Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to go for another round of the Group 4 race on GT Sport. We're gonna be able to keep up or doing the same track that this is gonna be able to do as always. We might be able to go for a different Group 4 car. We'll also to go with some good livery designs. So this is time that this is gonna get everything. We'll be ready to use the Dodge Viper Group 4 with a Total Drama Wheel Tour livery. Team Chris is really hot. And this is going to be able to do for a balance of performance by the regulations. We might be able to get settled in to be able to get started. So here we go. This is going to get everything started. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy anytime you want for one entertainment. So let's go and get ready to race and let's get started. So now this is going to get everything we'll be able to do for one racing challenge will begin. So same thing like by using the Porsche Cayman GT Sport Club Sport with a Team Amazon livery. So this is going to be able to do for only for one part of the segment. So this is going to get everything has to be ready. So good thing I've just finally got caught up on every segment on the video to make sure, because this is going to be quite very good to be able to go in by currently that this is going to be able to do for only last minute call to be able to get ready. Now let's just going to go for a warm up, and this is going to be able to take the head start that we are good to go, because this is going to need to take a lot of practice, that this is going to need to do a lot of faster work. We'll also to do by the pace. It's going to get everything will be well made by the progress. It's going to get everything has to do it. Now, it might be able to take a little bit long time for taking a racing journey moment, that this is going to get everything has to keep on racing. We'll always stay cool. We're always going to be able to take a lot of effort works that this is going to get everything needs to be prepared. So, good thing that this is going to be able to take the last part of the video, that this is going to be able to take for one good Group 4 with the flow. Is going to get everything has to do it for one good clean race, that this is going to get everything has to be prepared. Now this is going to get everything we'll be putting up for the second part for a Total Drama Wheel Tour livery. Is going to get everything we'll be able to do whenever it takes, that this is going to get everything to be done for taking the part of the segment, that this is going to get very completed to be able to do for the moment. Now we are good to go, and let's get ready to race. Now this is going to get very excited that this is going to be able to take a little bit more time, that this is going to be able to go there, because this might be able to take our chances to be able to increase our driver rating, that this is going to be able to do a lot of skills. So in that case, that this is going to be able to watch the last video, so this is going to be able to go for the current one, that this is going to get everything going in to be very prepared to do it. Gonna take the rolling start, and now let's go for it. This is going to be able to take a lot of good speed for the Dodge Viper. It's going to get everything has to going in. Now let's just going to go in, and then this is going to get everything needs to do a lot of drafting work. Is going to get everything has to race up for the acceleration. It's going to get everything has to climb up. It's going to take that first turn and then go on the straights. Now this is going to get everything will be work perfectly, that this is going to need to catch up on it. Now it's going to be able to keep racing up on it, so just going to be able to make sure to be very patient and keep up the SR will also to go increase. It's going to have to take that second turn by the approach, that this is going to get everything has to do it. You'll be able to have to take for the last 3 laps as usual, so this is going to be able to take for only one catching up moment, that this is going to need to take for it. So it might be able to have returning track on this event, that this is going to be able to do it for a whole part of the daily race, that this is going to get everything has to be resumed for the moment, because we will always do practicing, that we will always do the best. Now this is going to be able to take the long length, that this is going to be able to get longer for only 10-second gap by the start. Just going to be able to make sure that this is going to be able to do this by the usual skills. It's going to get very skillful tactics is going to get everything in. Now, hope this is going to be able to do it fine, because just going to be able to take for one front engine oversteer turns is going to get very roughly that this is going to get everything. Has to take plenty of easygoing handling. Will also needs to stay strong on this one, because it's going to get everything a little bit more efficient made, that this is going to need to be able to step up. But it might be able to take some time, but it is going to get everything needs to take a lot more speed to be able to go there. It's going to have to take that braking on that turn. It's going to get everything going in. Well, it's going to be able to take some time. That this is going to need to take plenty of SR whenever it's going to be onto the bottom positions. It's going to get everything going in to do it. Now, hope this is going to be quite going faster. It might need to catch up. So looks like another opponent is definitely might be desperate to be able to take to a different position to move on, to press forwards. Now, hope this is going to be able to do well. Gonna need more speed to be able to race up, so be sure don't end up on the bottom position. That might be able to take a lot of practice, that whenever you can, because it's going to get very longer it takes that this is going to be able to do it. So luckily that anybody could probably be able to take the Group 4 with the flow racing skills. It's going to get very passive. It's going to be able to do it, but it might be able to give for one recent fact that this is going to be able to take a little bit more usual skills to do it. Just going to be able to take some time and be very aggressive, that this is going to need to take a lot of speed to be able to go there. But taking tough turns will be made, folks, because it's going to get everything has to be following up, that this is going to be able to go for the right direction. Otherwise, it gets a little bit slammed in for it, because just going to make sure that this is going to get very clean on the turns. Just going to be able to go in. Now, looks like on the 14th place, so don't want to end up in last place, that this is going to get everything needs to do it. Well, they did pretty well. They just did all the good skills, that this is going to be able to go for one good fast going race, that this is going to get everything. Might be able to have a chance to be able to gain their driver rating increase, that this is going to get everything going. Just want to see how they did pretty well. It's all about the faster work during this time of the race, folks, because it's going to get everything well determined made to see how this is going to be able to do for one expert skills of racing. It's going to get everything to be imaginable, that this is going to be able to go in. Just going to be able to press on until moving on into the final lap of the race. So this is going to get everything will be good to go, to be able to take a lot of better capabilities for every Group 4 car. So determines to be made. It might be able to give a lot of more power, that this is going to be able to give a significant for less. So this is definitely might be able to work well, because it's going to need to take plenty of draft, that this is going to be able to race up, or the acceleration might get stronger. But it might be able to take well determined made, that this is going to be able to take for any reasons, for any speed work. It's going to get everything going. Just going to have to take everything, has to press forward, because this is going to get everything needs to keep going. Okay, that was definitely might be pretty too hard on the wall to be able to get slammed in for. It's just going to be very careful. Just going to take some few consecutive turns. It's going to get everything, has to work perfectly, that this is going to need to be able to improve. So it might be able to do for one position point by the apex. It's going to get everything in. Just going to have to take a lot of strong oversteer turns. It's going to be able to go in. Just going to make one good skills, that this is going to be coming in by the approaching downhill. Wow, that was so close. The two of them just definitely might be able to keep going by consistently. So looks like this is going to be a very tough battle for 12th place. It's going to get everything in. Now, eventually, that this is going to be able to have this for racing segment, will also to get the example, might be able to do it. So it is pretty hard that this is going to be able to take a lot of pressure to be able to keep up, to be able to stay strong and stay maintained. Will also to get everything well properly, that this is going to need to take more practice as always to do it every time. But this is going to get everything has to do it, because this is going to be able to take for one good step that this is going to need to stay strong and stay faster during this time of the Group 4 race at Mount Panorama. Will also to do any best performance skills that this is going to get everything will be stronger made. It's going to get everything to do a lot of faster work. It's going to go there. So this is going to be able to take for one racing attempt challenge. Will might be able to do it as always. So maybe this is going to be able to do properly well to be able to get everything going on to do it. It will might be able to do plenty more practice for every Group 4 cars. Will also to be able to race on Mount Panorama. Will also to take the challenge. Will also to take a lot of skills will might be needed for. Now it's going to be able to do a 14th place finish, so this is going to be able to have a part of the segment of this race that this is going to get everything going in for. Now it's just going to be able to take some earnings, and then this is going to be able to make it closer for a daily workout complete. So good race, you guys. That was definitely might be doing well, because that will also to be able to keep up for one good skilled sportsmanship rating. Will also to take the driver rating. Will also to give a chance to do it. But it was definitely might be very good clean race that this is going to be able to do the best whenever we can. There you have it, folks. First, the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport with a Team Amazon livery, and now the Dodge Viper Group 4 with Team Chris is really hot. Racing on the Mount Panorama, that this is going to get everything has to see for the only episode reference that might be able to take part of it. So this is going to get everything to be continuing on for having a lot of good time, for having a good daily race. We'll always to do the best. We will always to stay strong on any Group 4 car. We might be able to take for a lot of good skills of a sportsmanship rating and the driver rating that we will always to keep up. We'll also to reach up for a new driver rating is going to get everything what we need to do to take a good contingency for having a lot of racing skill. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.